I was looking at this one right here. Right here, this is the Olympus Stylus Epic Zoom 170. And this thing actually comps out about, I am staying right here above a taco shop and donut shop. This is probably one of the coolest parts about my vacation I've ever had. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Casey, also known as Carolina Thrifter, here on vacation in Anna Maria Island. This is an island right off of the, I'd say the west coast of Florida, right on the Gulf Coast. And really nice here. It's outside of a city called Bradenton. Bradenton's a really nice city. I never heard of it, but it's probably about an hour from Tampa. And it's got like 10 thrift stores, and I'm gonna hit them all today and try to compile it in this YouTube video. So guys, I'm gonna carry y'all along for the ride, see if we can find some cool stuff out here. And of course, like always, I'll bring you back and I'm gonna show you the stuff I found and give you sold comps and what I think they're worth and the significance of them. But yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I've had a great time here. So let's get out here and see if we can find some cool stuff, and we'll see you out there. All right guys, so I made it through my first Goodwill, and like most videos I do, I will be doing a voiceover and will be music because the Goodwills do play music. So first Goodwill, I did score some golf clubs there. It was good, some good deals in here. They were pricing the golf clubs out individually, so I paid anywhere from $2.99 to $3.99 each for these, and all the ones I did pick up were pretty good. So y'all will notice I do spend a lot of time over here looking at these. There was some stuff that was interesting. Like there's like a caddy stick over here. There was like a weird ram sand wedge. I did pick this up. It's an IDA 5 hybrid. It won I think $3.99. But yeah, there was like a pure spin driver there too. That's that pink headed one right here. And that probably was worth some money. I did leave it. But yeah, there was some interesting stuff in here, like that ram there, that sand wedge. It was a sure out. I did look it up. It's only worth like 15 bucks. And they only wanted 3. The ram's not the greatest of names to pick up, especially the newer stuff. So I did leave it. That was an interesting thing right here. It was a caddy stick. So I didn't buy that. And I couldn't even find a sold, listing on it from eBay. But I got my clubs, and that was pretty much it. And I do scavenge the rest of this Goodwill to see if I can find anything good. I have been taking my time lately going through the pots and pans area in the Goodwills. Just kind of looking for like the copper bottom ones or maybe a cast iron. None in here at this one, and then not really much left in this Goodwill. A lot of stuff was overpriced, so the golf clubs you saw me grab were about the only thing I did buy, so that was it. Next up, I did make my way to a thrift store. This was like only like I think 3/10 or maybe a block or few from that Goodwill. I did notice they did have some game stuff back here, and I think the $99 Xbox 360 prices scared me, and I overlooked it. But they only wanted 20 bucks for a Wii back here, which is not a bad deal since they do sell for like $50 or $60. But I overlooked that, so I didn't buy it. They had some other cool things, like she has some 1991 baseball cards in here. Not something I normally go after. I have a ton of baseball cards as it is I haven't even gone through. So what interested, she was trying to sell them to me. She did have a ton of electronics over here in the corner. I know I just bought a VCR, a ton of remotes, $5 each. You find the right remote, they can be worth a lot of good money. However, I'm not going to mess with them at this time. Even $5 is a little on the expensive side, unless I found one for like $1. But yeah, a lot of stuff around here, just not anything I was going to buy, a little overpriced. There was some, I think these are LeBron James right here shoes. And then here in a little bit, I do find some Ken Griffey Jr. shoes that wasn't bad. My wife actually looked these up. These were
Michael Kors shoes, but she didn't buy them. And then, yeah, like I was saying, there's some Ken Griffey Juniors back here. I have like the same pair right here already, and I can't sell them, so I did leave them. So my wife did go into the store before I did, and she did buy this Michael Kors purse. She said it was worth like over $100, and she spent $40, and I think she's keeping this one. So I wanted to show y'all that. Definitely Michael Kors is a great name in pocketbooks to pick up if you can find the right ones. So I think someone's getting a little sleepy and bored of thrifting, but yeah, I have my daughter and my family in here doing the thrifting with me right now, and I did find some golf clubs over here in the corner, and there was some good stuff. And this is a different thrift store, and they have the stuff sticker mark, and if you find a purple sticker, it's 50% off, which is great, because I did find some things. And of course, like I tell you at the end, I'm going to go over everything I found. There's a Ping Eye 2 there. I did leave. They want like $5 for it. It's only worth like $15. That's a good brand to pick up those Ping. There's also this almost looks like a Rife putter, center shafted. There is no name, so if that thing had like a name like Rife on it, I would have picked it up, but there was no name on it, so I did leave that. But Rife putters are worth a lot of money, and so are center shafts. But anyway, I did pick up a few things out of this bucket, and I will tell you about them at the end of the video. I did find a decent pair of Nikes up here on the shoe rack. They only wanted $3.50 for them, and the sell-through rate and sell comps on these from eBay look really well, so I did pick those up. So I did find these like Garfield looking mugs down here on the bottom. I actually have these already. They do sell okay. They wanted $3 a piece for them, but I thought they were pretty cool. They were kind of vintage from the 80s, so pretty cool little mugs there. So I just bought some Asics over here on the shoe rack, and they were in really good shape. They wanted $7. Probably should have bought these, but they were missing the inner sole, so I didn't mess with them. And then right next to it, there's some Brooks 9 for $3.50. These things right here actually sell for $35. Problem was on the bottom they were worn, so I did leave them, so no regrets there. This table right here was pretty interesting. It had some pretty cool things. It had like a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Stocking cap for Christmas, new with tags for $5. Probably should have bought that. And they also had the it's like a magazine from Auto World from back when Dale Earnhardt and his dad were together. And Junior probably won his first race. Pretty cool. Guys, we're off to our next stop. This is a Habitat for Humanity, probably one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. And most of the stuff in this store you'll find is furniture, but I love finding sporting goods stuff in here. As you can see, did find a softball bat, the hammer. Wasn't worth a whole lot, and there's a ton of tennis rackets over here, but there is a holy grail in here, I believe to say. It is a Donne tennis racket, which I will explain the significance and value at the end of the video, but definitely a good pickup. I only paid $8 for it, so I will tell you more about it later on. This Habitat for Humanity had a ton of electronics. Some of the stuff was actually worth some good money. I'll throw a sold comp in the screen for one of them I did find. I did not buy it though. This kind of stuff I do stay away from unless it's like a simple VCR, DVD, VHS combo. There is some vintage Bose speakers right next to me, if you can probably see. They wanted $80 a piece for these. Definitely not buying that. They're big and bulky, but they were Bose. No telling what those things were worth.
Hey,
look, you got somebody in the background, right?
I was looking at this one right here.
Also at the same Habitat for Humanity, I did spot this point and shoot Olympus camera, and they only wanted $20 for this. This thing's worth a pretty good amount of money. I will go over it at the end of the video how much it's worth, but definitely a bolo to look after. You can find Olympus point and shoot cameras.
All right, boss. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'm curious.
Alright guys, so now I am in a different thrift store. This is a thrift store, not a Goodwill. This spot some electronics over here, and yeah, there's a Sanyo VCR over here. I did test it, put a VHS in there, make sure it did not get stuck. They only wanted like $6-7 for it, so I did get it. So not a bad little find there. So this thrift store had a ton of video games. So, you know, Xbox 360, Xbox, I think there was a few Wii and PS3 games. Of course, I didn't find any that stuck out to me. If you did, you can leave it in the comment below. But a lot of these were just like a pig through. Nobody, you know, had already gotten all the good stuff. So there wasn't anything here over probably $8, $9, $10 in value. Alright, so I did find their stash of golf clubs all the way in the back, very back of the thrift store. I mean, like nobody had ever known they were back here. And I did find a Grail in here. This is a Ray Cook Blue Goose putter, and I will explain more about it at the end. But definitely a great find for it. It was only $1.91, so definitely a good pickup there.
Who that? Look. Hey, Elmo.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, wow.
Alright guys, this is a thrifting 101 lesson if you have kids. Always go to the toy section, get them a toy, and sometimes it makes things better. Alright guys, so I'm in my last Goodwill, and this Goodwill actually has almost a full set of Ping Eye 2 irons in here. I did pick these up. They only wanted, I think, $4 a piece, so it was a 3 iron through 7 iron. So not a bad pickup. And then there was also a Bazooka J-Max 2 hybrid in here that I did pick up. I'll show you here in a second, but not too bad. My GoPro does die on me, and we're getting close to the end of my thrifting video. But that was about, I think, 8 to 10 thrift stores all compounded of one that you just watched me go through.
Alright guys, so this is part of the haul I have in the back of the car still. So what I got here is a Ping set here. This is called the Ping Eye 2. Ping is a great name to pick up in golf. And these are older Ping Eye 2 black dots, and this is the partial set, which we call it. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. A full set of these sell for over $100, anywhere from $100 to $200 depending on condition. But this is the partial set. I picked these up for $20. I probably might see about, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks for those. I could sell them individually, but it's partial set. I may even have an 8, 9 pitching wedge to make that a full set, so I can get full value, and that's why I picked them up. Next up we got is a Top Flight. I normally don't pick up Top Flight, but it's a newer one. They wanted $3.99. I could sell this on Facebook Marketplace, and I have before for like $20, $25. It's a 4 hybrid. It's a higher hybrid, so that's why I picked it up. And then we got a Synchron. Synchron, I'm telling you, is a good name to pick up. This is a 9+ fairway wood, and I have sold this club before. It will go for over $20. It says 5. It was 50% off if it had that purple sticker, so I got it for $2.50. So that was pretty good pickup. And then we got an Alien sand wedge here. This is Alien 2 sand wedge. These are cool to pick up. This is sand wedge, and Goodwill wanted $3.99 for it, and they sell anywhere from about $20 is probably all you'll see from it. So not bad there. And of course we got the VCR. I swear I did not want to pick this thing up, but I did test it in the store. It did work. It does comp and sell all day for around $40. So we did pick that up. See, they wanted $6.96 for that, so not bad. And then we got these Nike shoes. You know what? I looked these things up, man. I could not say no. They wanted $3.50 for them, and these things come for like $40 to $60. I was very impressed to see that. I mean, the wear don't look too bad, so I should be able to clean all that up. So that was definitely a great find. So guys, you want to see where I'm staying? I'm gonna show you. I am staying right here above a taco shop and donut shop. This is probably one of the coolest parts about my vacation I've ever had, is having a house above 2 restaurants. The donut shop, I've done bought 2 dozen donuts, and the tacos, I done bought 6 tacos and had a couple beers from there. And I can say it's probably one of the best places I've ever stayed. So if you can see, there's a room up here, but mine's over here on the right at 212R, right above the taco shop. So you see there's a line there. This place is called the Donut Experience. So really cool place to check out if you ever want to come out here to Anna Maria Island. All right, guys, so this is the backyard, and the backyard has a pool. So it's been really entertaining. We have 4 kids staying here. 2 are mine and 2 are my friends. So you can tell it's a little messy, but it's the enjoyment of having kids and having a lot of fun. So guys, all right guys, so I got all the merchandise laying out here on the table in the back here. I was getting it in, so I'm gonna go over it real quick. And just a couple run-of-the-mill golf clubs. We got then Adams IDA 5 hybrid. It's a higher hybrid, so I did pick that up for $2.99. And then we got a Bazooka Ironwood that was, let's see, $4, and that was a 2 hybrid. 2 hybrids do sell pretty good. So I think they actually had a sold comp for like $80, so that was pretty amazing that I was selling that high. Then we got a TaylorMade. This is like one of the original burners, not the original ones, but not too long after that. And what makes this actually pretty good is it's got a bubble 2 shaft on it. So this thing right here actually comps out about $27 on an eBay sold comp. All right, then we got a night driving iron. So I do like picking up driving irons, especially when you get them cheap. This one was purple stickered at $5, so I got it for $2.50, but yeah, not a bad pickup there for $2.50. It's probably runs around 20 bucks. I've sold these before. So, and just run-of-the-mill stuff. And then the last 3 things I want to talk about is the stuff that kind of like could be really expensive. So one, we got a Donne tennis racket. And from what I've seen, it doesn't have Andre Agassi written on here anywhere, but a lot of them did say that on the comps. And it's like Donne is a German company that makes these things, and they comp. I mean, I was looking at some of these running over $100. So I'm gonna throw the comps in the screen here for you. As you can see, oh, they run pretty expensive. Then we did find this. This is a Blue Goose Ray Cook putter. Ray Cook putters normally don't sell that well, but this is like one of the early ones. I want to say, from my knowledge, that Scotty Cameron was actually like under him, helping him design these. And this does have a very unique style, like how Scotty made his putters. So this right here actually sells for like 50 bucks. And then you can't hardly tell from any writing on there, but it does say Blue Goose right there. If you can see, if the lighting's good enough, there is a goose written on the end of the putter. Really cool putter. It's got a sound slot in there, so it's pretty neat. Something that Ping normally does, but it definitely was a good pickup. They only wanted $1.96 for that one, or $1.91. That was in the very back of that thrift store. So that was a really cool find there, and I mean, I was surprised to find something just like that out in the wild. So pretty cool. And then last but not least, it's probably one of the more expensive things that I know that sells pretty fast and quick, but I got this for $19.99. This is an Olympus point and shoot camera, and I've definitely been turned on to buying these things and looking for them. This thing right here, this is the Olympus Stylus Epic Zoom 170, and this thing actually comps out about $100, and it sells very fast too. Like one just sold, I think, yesterday for $100. So I'll throw the sold comp in the screen, but all you do to activate this thing is actually just pull that open, and then it should just cut on. There you go, and it works. So something I was very hesitant about buying because I didn't know if it was going to work, but it does work. It's a little flash. There you go, if you saw that. So pretty cool there. So $100 bill right there. So, well guys, I appreciate y'all watching today. If you got some good information out of today's video, you enjoyed it, please don't forget to smash the like button. But guys, that is the end of the video, and I think we're gonna go swimming. You going swimming?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go swimming now. So we'll see you on the next video. We're back home. See you.